What are you doing? Oh, you're getting on my table? You getting your drum? Get your drum. You can get your drum. So we haven't done a lot of video in a while. And I think we should, because I don't think everybody knows as much about his personality right yet. We're going to be two in about a month and a half, something like that. A month, October 27th. And say hi. Mr. Oh, you're stepping on me. Personality here. Say hi. No, push. There you go. You do it. What? Where's your bottle? What? What? Are you chasing the back of the camera? Tickle, tickle. Don't kiss my camera. No mouth. Don't put your mouth on. Back up. You rocking out? Bye-bye. You're not bye-bye yet. You want to bye-bye? You want to bye-bye? Bye-bye. I'm taking pictures with you. You haven't done video in a long time. Bye-bye. There are some places where he's just become a forceful personality. He has a fit cry, which, if he's not getting my attention, he will sit and do smiling until he gets my focused attention. This is basically our room. It's the living room of the house. He gets the bedroom in the back later on. And he's a little bigger. It's kind of served as a guest room for all of our clothes and stuff are. What are you doing? No! Can you cuddle it? Okay. We're cuddling in our blanket. He's got his bottle, which is almost empty. He doesn't throw them at me anymore, at least. And his hair's still red-tinted and curled. Still haven't cut it. I don't think we're going to. He's going to be 16 with 16 years of hair. Probably tie it in a tail or something or get it. Somebody offered to go ahead and start it in dreadlocks, but usually those have to be cut out eventually. So I don't want to mess with this guy that way yet. But we have some pretty good detanglers that we use that take the tangles out. We had an accident and I didn't wreck the truck, but I put somebody else's ball hitch through the transmission radiator part of the, there's in front of the radiator on the car is a radiator for your transmission. And I hit somebody's ball hitch and it went into that, so we're not driving anywhere. Our other cars are down, still haven't been fixed, but it's not because, in the case of our brown one, it's not because they have been trying. It had a lot of problems and it's been like one thing after the other. Got some good people, still on my team who've really been helping and really been, spending their time working on our stuff. Seems like every time we come up short or it seems like we're not going to make it, we're just blessed. Been staying in prayer and doing constant Bible study, just listening to the Word, and faith is good. We're good. I know that this is our home, that's our truck, these are our cars, it's our business, and we've got it. It may look like a threat for the moment. In fact, anybody here who believes in faith, back in, I think it was the 4th of July, there was a thing where there was a raffle or something you filled out for a new Ford at local 4th of July celebration. I think we're ready for a new truck too. I love this truck, and kind of my thought process is I'd like to have it when he's older, so it's his first car. But I'd even use it as a trade-in towards a brand new one. This is a 2001 Chevy. The issue that it has is that the mirrors are car mirrors, not really truck mirrors. So you can either see the cars beside you, or you can see the lane beside you, or the traffic behind you. Not all three, because the mirrors aren't vertical like modern truck mirrors. So you got to kind of scrunch down or stretch up or something like that to make that difference in traffic. And we could use, something. We're going to do some pulling, something with a little bit more modern mirrors. We're just claiming that truck. That's our truck. We have to have two trucks for a while and use business that way. Be happy. Just got an offer for a contract to do furniture moving, but also to help build a business that would be kind of like the Uber of moving and hauling and stuff like that. Pretty good guy. He's done a lot of stuff. Seen some of the stuff that he's moved and hauled. He's pretty good at advertising, but needs somebody who can just, be in a truck and make sure that guys are reliable in trucks. Basically what I did in Monterey County in the middle, where I ran around in a circle checking on crews and checking trucks. That's about it. Excited, hopeful, happy. We are, I realize that a lot of great opportunities come into my life, and we go so far and then they fall off. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to speak that now. That ends. Now all of the things that we put our hands to prosper. We're going to go ahead now and sow in the famine and reap 100-fold, or sow in the drought and reap 100-fold while everybody else is doing whatever they're doing. It's time to build. I'm getting a vision of what we are and where we should be. There's a verse that I've been sent to meditate on. Can't pull it up right now. It's in the middle of something else. I think it's in Ephesians, like 1:18 or something like that. There's a part where it says, what is it? That we know the riches of the glory of the inheritance in the saints. And when you look at the word, it says, because glory, the biblical definition is overburdened with all things good, but when you look at the law first mentioned, which is really strong in biblical use, glory is actually wealth. When Jacob is dealing with his uncle, and he ends up with all of the sheep and all the cattle, the sons sit down and go, they've taken all of our father's glory. And that was the overburden with all things good. All of his cattle, all of his, everything but the land, because they didn't care about the land. They were nomadic. So when he says that we know, that I receive now, the riches of the glory, the overburden of all things good, the great wealth that he has given as an inheritance to us, the saints, because he said that we've already received our inheritance. And I'm realizing that it's mine. It's here. It's done. It's not about me or my ability or so many other things. As with Jacob, who didn't go to ranch management school, as one of my teachers is always pointing out. It's time to put some good things together, to have some great things together. To, as someone said, leave a legacy for this guy. Squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze. I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze. I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze, I squeeze. 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 Usually we're both just, he's in a diaper and I'm in shorts. I put a shirt on. So, yeah, shirt on. So we could do some video and be warmer. No, don't pull my shorts. Yeah. So, even his mom said that other than his nose, he pretty much looks like me, but a different color. We have the same body type. So, I call him Mini-Me most of the time. He's the short, his stomach, the fat stomach. Shorter version of me. He's very strong physically. It's amazing. You can actually hold stuff and keep you from pulling away from it. Stop hitting me. Don't hit. Say Joshua. Call Joshua. Call him. Let's get to hear this. Call Joshua. Say Joshua. Say it. Because he actually says it. But it's funny how he says it. Say Joshua. Say it. Say Joshua. Say it. So Joshua's a monster under the bed. Joshua, come out. Joshua, come out. This is our 100-pound German Shepherd Doberman. Joshua. Okay, call him. Say Joshua. Say Joshua. Say Joshua. Joshua and I don't know if you guys have seen, we were bit by a pit bull the other day. Actually, Joshua was bit by a pit bull in the ear. He's taking a third of my antibiotics pills each day. I'm not doing the antibiotics. I got a tetanus shot and a booster antibiotic there. Joshua grabbed me by accident, but I know Joshua's pretty good. So those are the canines. I was actually reaching in, and Joshua thought he had the other dog. When I pulled up where he made eye contact, his eyes got big as saucers, and he let go. So he's chill. We're good. He still shakes his ear because the other dog wore him out some. That and his e-collar. If he shakes his head, he knows he can move it where it doesn't make contact. That's his e-collar right there. Say Joshua. Say Joshua. Say Joshua. All right, go lay down. Go into the bed. Go lay down now. Go lay down. Joshua, go lay down. Thank you. Back to Joseph. There's Joshua down there. You're supposed to call him. So, real fast. I think I can show you out the window. Where do you keep the bottle? I don't want the bottle. That's the back of my truck. And that's our green car, which we bought from a family member who had taken part of the transmission apart. When we got it, we had agreement that they were going to come over and put that part back together. It's been a few months. That one is... All the other ones are like a loan or whatever. The green car is actually owned by me. That's my backup to my backups. So, trying to get that done. That one we should be able to move around in that one right now, and we're stuck at home. But it's good. We're slowing down. I'm doing my Amazon. I'm doing online stuff. I'm, doing little maintenance stuff that I haven't done. That's a message. I'm excited. I'm happy. Everything's not perfect. My phone's got a crack in the screen. I've had tools like wrenches in my pocket of my phone and it didn't break. One day I just sat on it because I keep it in my back pocket to keep it separated from stuff. And it cracked. And I can't find my mover's tape. His mover's tape's wide enough to cover the screen. Can't find my tape. It's weird. But I'm good. I'm happy. I'm not, it's not getting me down. I've been really spending a lot of time just listening to the word of faith when this stuff happened. So when it happened, it didn't destroy me. So that's Joseph's bowl over there. He keeps usually popcorn and some cheese puffs and stuff like that. So he has a snack always available whenever he wants. That's what that sound was. What's the snacky goes? Do it. I see you. I see you. A funny anecdote to that is we have ants pretty bad. Ants don't touch that. We ended up with, I put some hot dog, this is leftover snack, the other day in there, in the other bowls. We have the two little white bowls that sit out. And the ants were after the hot dog, but not the cheese puffs and stuff. They don't mess with it, they leave it alone. I think the place was built on an ant's nest. They got a pretty good bug guy who's helps us out pretty good. Really more of an informal, homeboy network kind of thing. Anyway, there's my chair. Yeah. Joseph's begun to like the chair as a video. The last video, you should look at it. He's sitting in the chair just getting a massage all of a sudden. There's Joshua again. Joseph's chair is back in the house. And our big line of stuff from the kitchen down the hallway is a whole lot less. We're a lot neater, a lot better order. Anyway, wait, I don't think I can turn it around in the middle of it. So he's sitting in my lap. He was looking at the screen. Now you can say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Love you. Say love you. Just bye-bye. They can't see you from this side. You can see from this side, but nobody can see you. That's a different setting. Okay, I'm going to close it now, okay? See you. Bye-bye.